At your command.
Are they coming towards me? They are. Well, that's silly.
They will bleed for us. All ashore. What commando? March. Warriors of Christ. Yes. Artillery ships reporting.
They are out of range. Right, so it looks like we're probably going to have the clash about here. So let's put the artillery here. Leave the archers here. We'll bring you lot kind of into this little zone. Gonna have a pretty easy time flanking us, unfortunately. So yeah, the generals will have to fight in this. Although I need to not let you die because you are my heir. Traffic control, people, come on.
Fearless warriors.
Here come the cav.
Battle ready and eager. See, oh! Artillery awaiting orders. They will. Artillery at your command.
They just charged me. Interesting. I was not expecting that, I must admit. Considering they are skirmish cavalry. And a mile and a half ahead of all the other units. Interesting decision.
Ready for orders. Fearless warriors.
They are trying to take out our general! Defend him!
Ah, crap.
For the
Those.
glory of God! Move out!
Okay, now we're shooting regular shots. That's more like it.
Ships at your command.
And now we're murderizing. Alright, so I think that we do need to try and get a little closer to this. We use these rocks to protect.
Enemy units have returned to the battle!
Reaper, take our enemies! Fire at will!
20 kills in the first volley.
By your command! And speed! Enemy troops awaiting orders. Palatina guards! Prepare to attack! Form testudo! Move it! Move it! Warriors, move out! Move back!
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
We hunger for blood and battle! Ready for orders!
Tanking! Because these are the only guys that have a anti-archer formation. Unfortunately their spearmen are now on their way over. These are still roughly equivalent. Counter to that. You lot hold.
Warriors, move out! At your service! For the Savior!
Alright, let's do this. Battle proper is about to be joined.
Firepower ready!
And they are probably going after you, so let's turn you back here and then get you lot. Shift over here, go. The general's in range. He is. He's just going for the general at this point is probably not worth it. I need to kill their troops. And most importantly, I need to kill their Germanic warband because they're armor piercers.
They will bleed for us.
Kill, kill, kill!
I need for them to not flank me here.
Better warriors. Engage.
Slingers are out of ammo. That leaves just the archers.
God give us strength.
We should be able to cut through these guys pretty easily.
Ships waiting. Artillery ships reporting.
I like how they're just standing here letting me shoot them.
Yours to
There's still a lot of them to come.
Orders understood. Close ranks. Raise shield.
So we're now in shield formation.
Ammunition stocks restored.
Right, archers can fire again, so they're not in range.
Orders understood.
Oh, yes they are.
By your command.
They'll still shoot as they're moving. You crash into my flank. Right, hold up. You and you. Go after those. You lot. Hit these guys.
At speed.
Scrappers ready!
Spaniard waiting.
Archers are in range. Glorious.
LA troops
I probably shouldn't charge you with these guys. I should hit them back.
advance at speed.
You are tanking like an absolute boss.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Let's put you back.
Warriors eager for blood.
Run! Cassio!
We await your command. Scrappers ready. They will bleed for us. Ah!
This is where my small unit sizes start to count against us.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
Get out of here. You're of no use to me once you're out of ammo.
Withdraw. Back. Melee troops. Move, you dogs. Forward.
Oh, the general's coming forwards. That's an interesting choice.
PLS warriors!
We await your command.
Unfortunately, we can only reach up to here.
We're being ambushed. We await your command. Your orders? Ready for battle. By your command. Palatina, keep firing. Ammunition replenished. Yours to command.
Right. Pull you lot back to here. You.
At
Here.
speed. Yes,
behind.
Commander.
Let's make sure that these archers get used. Especially as we now outnumber them. This is great. We actually killed half of their axemen, so that's really, really good. Bannerlord is apparently going to be in early access this year. That's good. Marines are very quick. Which is a little bit surprising considering they're actually fairly heavily armoured. Armour 53, health 95. That's part of the reason that these guys have lived even though their units are only 36 strong. But I'm also force marching everywhere because I need that speed. I have a need for speed.
Glory be to God!
Right, now the archers are shooting me and I have no real defense against that.
Move back! A unit is running from the enemy!
Attack! You worthless dogs!
As you say. Melee infantry ready. Understood!
Oh, no.
Scrubbers ready! We hunger for blood and battle! At speed!
Shit in my air. I think I'm going to withdraw you. I can't afford to lose that unit.
Melee warriors!
Yeah, I think we've just lost this because of that. Sod.
By your command.
Ships at your command! To the oars! Palatina guards!
Those archers, god damn, they did a lot of damage.
Warriors of Christ!
Annihilated that
Men
unit. I
are
got
losing
lucky.
hope! The men are broken and running for their lives!
Thankfully, they're a heck of a lot quicker. They're starting to waver. So they'll rout before they're actually able to do anything against us.
Your orders? Understood!
Wrong unit, shoot these guys. Keep them out. Alright,
Men are running!
they shattered.
Cowards!
So I just need you to run now.
Heaven can wait!
Oh man, this is
Dark
not going
day.
well.
Our general has died at enemy hands.
Well, we didn't lose the air. But we did lose the majority of the navy. Come on. Time to go.
The men have thrown down their...
They killed my new army, which is very annoying. Well, I hadn't actually spent any money on him. We only killed 4 units, but we did a boatload of damage.
Retreat!
Pun intended. And my air survived.
Rest a while.
So that's the important bit.
Put your backs into it.
Now I just need you to make it back to Palmer.
Easy into port.
And Palmer needs a new general. Right, next! Ah, you're one of my awesome generals back. That's good. So what I can do is... Let's see, it was
Ready for battle.
you. Replace with him.
At your command.
That was one of the ones that the assassins injured. And I can go back here and I can recruit a new person. I think I'll get the logistics expert. I don't really want the political animals. +1 influence per any earning situation just weakens me in terms of dominion. Because anyone here earning influence is bad. And you are super disloyal. Probably because you only just got your army back.
Ready for orders. To your duties, men. Are you ready to serve?
So hopefully we can keep them on side.
Fleet reporting.
Meanwhile, your navy leveled up. Or rather, you leveled up. Another movement. Another authority.
Commander. To battle! At once.
And replenishment of money. Replenishment
On
here.
the move.
Yeah, I kind of got attacked everywhere. The Huns went after me at turn 7. And it all kind of went downhill from there. And in fact, if you look at Italy, it's just a ruined mess. Also, the Western Separatists. Like, the only reason there are any cities here is because the Western Separatists took them. And nobody seems to be at war with them except for me. Which is very annoying. Like, my other rebels, the Huns go after. But these guys, they didn't. Yeah, they burned Milan, which is the capital. They burned that one. Florence. And then took Rome. See you, Dana. And yeah, this has just been a very, very difficult campaign so far. Now, do I want you in Burdigala to replenish? Do I want you to get some more troops? Because I'm looking at those Abdanians there. I do like holding these passes, because it stops them getting anywhere further south.
Waiting for orders.
And you are almost at full strength, which is great. So if you go and sit in Alusa, that'll reduce their public order issues, and in fact make them positive. You guys can get your upgrade, thanks to having a carpenter here, and we can get our 2 onagers. And now your army will be fully ready to fight next turn. Excellent. And I think I need to continue working on my industry, so we're going to get another civic.
At your command.
You're holding the pass. We are at war with Aquae Sextiae, which they have now rebuilt for me. Actually, no, I can't tell. Yep, they've rebuilt for me. Excellent. Thank you so much for that.
Commander.
So once I have my 2 catapults, I'll be able to just launch an immediate attack of Aquae Sextiae and take it out in 1 turn. Right, that's all of you guys. Priests are doing their priesty thing. Right, buildings. Wow, I actually have some money left over. Carthagenesis, why are you upset? Because you're being raided. Baeticus doing fine. Terrakinesis. Is just upset. Although you're upgrading your city, so you'll be fine. Lusitania, you have been a constant thorn in my side with massive uprisings. We are upgrading this, which will help. But I think we need to have another army here.
At your command.
So we'll grab you, and we'll have you just recruit a bunch of spearmen. And hopefully that will help dissuade people from attacking. Aquitania, you are a frontline place and not very likely to become very happy. Mauritania are actually relatively stable for the time being. Tamasiga could actually get a fountain here. Well, I don't own Caesarea, and I won't because Eastern Rome stole it. Narbo. Narbo just needs to be repaired. And I want to wait with this growth until I take Aquae Sextiae back. Although Narbo could do with food supply. Let's get you to build some forwards. Huh. Wow. Okay, I've spent all of my money. Or built everything everywhere that I wanted to. Make sure that gets repaired. Carthagenesis, you can upgrade this to a governor's house, that would help matters. And that's all the money gone. Alright then. Might want to spend some on rebuilding the navy. Need to wait until I get back into port before I can do that. They retreated in completely the wrong direction. Sometimes save scum when you screw up. Yeah, I haven't save scum once during this. If I lose something, I'll lose it. No, this is very hard. I would have done it on Legendary, except I hate the fact you can't pause it during battles. That's just artificial difficulty, which really doesn't help when you're streaming and trying to explain what's going on and why. Like, you need to be able to pause it. But yeah, I managed to hold on to Britannia until like turn 30, turn 40, which was surprisingly long time. No, I'm not helping you in wars. Go away, stop stealing my land. And just like Rome usually has, I've just been overwhelmed from all sides. Especially internal issues, which is why I'm investing so heavily on trying to get Spain stabilised. If I can get Spain stable, then I can start looking outside, but it's taken me a bloody long time to get to that stage.
We do not give gifts lightly, and never to common folk.
You're Eastern Roman separatists, you're not my separatists. Yeah? Yeah, my policy with save scumming is usually, if it's going to undo a massive amount of time, which I've invested in something, then I'll save scum, or if it's a bug, I'll do it then. That's the only times. And the time thing was mostly to do with like Mountain Blade Warband. If I lose a battle and lose all of my companions, it takes so freaking long to get those companions back again. So I usually just save scum at that point. Yeah, no more iffy. Loyalty +3. So you two are questionable, so I need to invest some loyalty in you guys, or influence rather. Why are you just not getting any? You might You're fine, and you've got quite a lot. Secure his loyalty. Do you have any? Yes, secure his loyalty. Because the worst thing that could happen now is for these two to split away.
Commander.
Right, they're still upset. Let's get another 3.
We hunger for battle.
Right, Palmer is now actually recovering.
At your command.
Fleet reporting. Put your backs into it, you men. We still have a good wind. Ready for orders.
Kill them all!
And dead. Finally. None of you died. Good. You don't really need to replenish, so go ahead and grab that.
Ready for battle.
You've leveled up. Replenishment goes up. Yeah. Why not? Furthermore, you should probably have a public order guy, if there is one. Also the tax, there we go, public order. Morale in own and allied. May as well just have some more armor for yourself. Right, you go and stand there. Palmer, are you my military dock? I'm pretty sure you are. Yep.
Yes. Ships to port.
Right, let's build the navy up again. Actually, how long until I can get better naval vessels? Damn it, wrong buttons, wrong buttons, wrong buttons. That's the one. here. And this is a big step up. Because these ships are bigger, which means you get bigger unit sizes. Unfortunately, it's a long way away. I'd have to get that, and that, and that, and that. And also 25,000. Yeah, okay, that's not going to happen for a while. Actually, is that true? Or is it just when I upgrade this? Hibernian warship, Roman heavy marines. That's where the bigger units come. So I'm actually going to upgrade the fort, the thing here. I'll recruit a couple of the assault ships, because I don't think those get upgraded. Just so I can retain control over the seas. And then you can go for that straight away.
Laying siege to the settlement. We take this settlement.
I really like how it's like got the old outskirts still in place. That's kind of cool. We're just going to go ahead and auto-resolve this, because that's not going to be a fight. Lost 180 men in a siege. We were occupying this one.
We hunger for battle.
So we've got one of our bulwark cities back again, which is great. And we're actually at peace with all of our neighbours here. Dacia. Although I'd like to go after Dacia to try and take Milan back. The Liguria province. But yeah, what I was saying is I really like how the little city has been rebuilt, but you can still see the ruins of what was once there. That's cool. I like that. You need to be rebuilt. What should we start with? You also need to be converted, which is... Oh, it needs to be repaired first. Wine production? Rally field? So you can get some garrison units? Go to the orchard so I can start exporting wine again.
Ready for battle.
And wow, that's a lot of unrest. Most of it because of the conquest. It will then go down to -8. So you will actually be stable, but that's mostly because there's a huge army sitting here. The Danians are still up there. You guys are refusing to go to sea. You are at sea, but I doubt that I can reach you.
Fleet reporting.
No. You're being very careful about remaining just outside of my range.
Easy into port.
Let's go and start really slowly replenishing. I don't like how naval replenishment is this slow. This is kind of ridiculous.
We hunger for...
Right, are there any other provinces which are upset? Lusitania remains the biggest issue. Although, as that military presence continues to upgrade, you'll get better. Ilus is actually super happy right now. Ilusa also has no food. Right, because Ilusa needs to upgrade to get to that stage. Mauritania. Yeah, you're never going to be happy. And Narbonensis will recover in a couple of turns. Cool. Can I hire a champion? I don't think that was this turn. I think that's next turn. Really? You're going to raid me from right at the very top of my province? Well, I guess you're too scared to get too close to my legions. I can understand that. Axum's trying to take Tyrus again. Oh no, it wasn't Tyrus they attacked last time, was it? It looks like they won this time. What are the Huns doing?
We request that you join this war, as honor demands. If not honor...
No. You join the war against the Huns, then maybe I'll consider it. Besides, I'd kind of like to see you weakened a bit. Although Eastern Rome's now at war with the Sassanids, which is definitely going to weaken them a bit, because the Sassanids are huge. Actually, they're not as big as I've often seen them, but they do have a lot of vassals.